Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm just going to talk to you about my amazing galvanic device that I like to use 3 times a week on my face to keep my skin nice and lifted and to also work on my muscular structure and my face, because this is a galvanic device that also has some microcurrent in it. Okay, so first of all we've got to cleanse the skin, prep the skin, so I've already done that. I'm just going to quickly wipe over my face after I put my little headband on. You get to see me in so many gorgeous different poses, don't you? So here we go. Gentle cleanse over my face with my toning lotion because I really don't have any makeup on. And I'm just going to wipe over my skin. And then I'm going to apply my galvanic face gels. Now this is super quick and easy to do. You just blend it into your routine. But all of these home care devices will keep your skin beautifully lifted and obviously stimulate your circulation, which is going to help you have a good, healthy skin, produce your collagen and the skin as well. So I'd like to introduce you to my facial spa, my galvanic facial spa. So I'm going to use the large head on this to start with. I've got my galvanic gels. Okay, and inside here we've got our pre-treatment gel and we've got our treatment gel. Okay, so I'm just going to squeeze out the pre-treatment gel and apply that to my face. Now, the pre-treatment gel is just going to prepare the skin, open the channels in the skin to allow the serums that I apply onto the skin next to be absorbed in when I'm using the galvanic machine. Okay, so I'm just going to gently pop that around the eye area too. Now, I always have a little moisture mist bottle with me. So I've got that right here somewhere. Here you go. It's my NAPCA moisture mist, which is also by New Skin. So spritz your skin to make sure your skin's beautifully hydrated, otherwise you're not going to get that electrical current working within the skin. Okay, so I'm just going to gently wipe my hands so they're not too greasy. I'm going to spritz my skin. I'm going to spritz my hands because we've got to have wet hands when we are doing this treatment. I'm going to turn my device on. Okay, and I'm going to start on number 1. I've got wet fingers touching the pad on the back of the device. Just make sure you spritz that with a bit more water. Make sure that you're holding it properly with your fingers on the connecting pad and then touch the face. You'll have 3 beeps, okay? When you've got 3 beeps, you know that you're ready to go. So you're just going to glide beautifully over the face and around the eyes, around the eyebrows. Okay, it's going to keep beeping, because that's letting you know that you're in perfect connection. So this is the pre-treatment part using this device. Okay, if you feel like your skin's drying out, then you just need to make sure that you are applying some more of the NAPCA moisture mist to the skin. Okay, so it will beep when you've got good conductivity in the skin. Don't forget those ear folds where we get a lot of sagging from. Just keep working over the skin. Don't forget our submental area if this is an area that bothers you. It's a family trait of ours, so I like to really work on that area as well. And if you need to spritz with more water, your moisture mist I should say, water. Okay, the moisture mist has got hydrating properties to it. You can spritz with water, but you just don't want to be mixing up the pH balance of your skin too much, because obviously water is quite alkaline on the skin. Okay, work those ear folds. Don't forget to go behind the ear. We get a lot of sagging and aging behind the ear, so always take your products behind there as well. Okay, around the jawline. And once we finish working on level 1, we're then going to remove this pre-treatment gel. Remove the pre-treatment gel, and then we're going to apply our treatment product to the skin. Okay, now it starts to feel a little bit tingly in parts, so that's normal, completely normal. And when it has that long beep and then that beep beep at the end, you know that that part of the treatment is done. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe over with a face cloth to remove that pre-treatment gel. Now, I'm a microfiber face cloth girl. Don't know if you are, but I just find microfiber is amazing for removing waterproof eye makeup and everything beautifully. Okay. Alrighty, so let's apply our treatment gel. Okay, so we've got our Galvanic Spa treatment gel, and in some countries this is called something different. And I'm just going to squeeze that out and apply that to both sides of my face. And I'm going to use level setting number 2 on my device. My skin feels nice and active. It's definitely had the energy spiked from that pre-treatment module with this device. Okay, now this device is battery operated. And also here in Australia comes with a body attachment, an extra eye attachment, and also a scalp attachment for helping to stimulate hair growth. So who doesn't want their hair growth stimulated? And the truth is, you do need to help it out at home as well as have those salon treatments to work on the skin and work on hair growth. So don't forget that when you're working at stimulating your hair growth. Okay, so here we go. Spritzing my face again. Spritzing the back of my hand. Holding onto the device so it's nice and wet on that back panel. Turning the device on. And I'm now going to click that front button and go to level 2. Apply the device to the face. 1, 2, 3. That's when you know you've got excellent conductivity. Okay, and once again, you're going to glide that over the face. Now, we're never going to put downward pressure on the device. We're always going to just make sure we've got nice lifting up movements on the skin. Okay, contouring the face. It's like a nice little massage around the mouth area. And it will have its little beeps throughout this procedure, which is good because it's telling you that it's active, that it's working. It's what we want. Okay, I'm just going to spritz for the other side. Come over the forehead area. Always just make sure that you're spritzing on the back of your fingers, on the back of the pad, to make sure that you've got excellent conductivity. Under the eyebrow area. So as you can see, it doesn't take long. It's like last night when I needled my face before applying my retinol serum and my True Essence Ultra Firming products. It doesn't take long to use this device. And you could do this while you're watching television. You could take it on a long car journey if you're the passenger and do it in the car. I mean, that's usually where I do my facial exercises, when I'm driving at night time and it's dark. So continue to keep working outwards over areas. Of course, sweeping up over those cheeks because we always want to have nice lifted cheek areas. Okay, working those ear folds, really important to get into those ear folds, because that's our anchor points. It's where a lot of that aging comes from. Don't forget behind the ear as well. And then, of course, along the jawline as well. Now, using this is going to create channels in the skin so that all of your lovely, expensive, which they are, skincare products can be absorbed properly into the skin, and that's for your actives that are designed to be in the skin. Okay, we don't want to be forcing products into the skin that are not designed to be in the skin. But with the microcurrent, you do feel stimulation, so you can it certainly makes your skin feel like it's alive. You know, these devices aren't as strong as what you get when you go for a salon treatment, but what these devices will do is they will help you get even better results from those salon treatments. Okay, and for some, maybe it's not possible for you to go to the salon. Okay, so that's done. So using these devices at home will give you a little bit of that salon touch without going to the salon. Now I'm going to remove this large head now by pressing the back of the device, and it just pops off. And I'm going to now apply the small head on here to work around my eye area. So I'm going to leave that treatment gel on there. I'm going to apply a little bit more treatment gel. And I'm going to apply the True Face line corrector, which is designed to be used with this galvanic machine. You can just use this, you can just use conductive gel, but actually you're wanting to force feed the skin with your actives. Okay, so the True Face line corrector, I love this, it's packed full of peptides, and it's got that that proprietary blend which goes right back to the root source and root cause of aging. So I'm just going to apply this around my eye area because that's the first signs of aging. Of course, forehead area, and as you can see, I don't have any Botox. I can actually frown. I haven't had Botox for well over 2 years now, 2.5, maybe even 3 years to be honest. Haven't had any facial filler for well over 3 years. I've just been using good skincare, good home care, and obviously I love my microneedling treatments, and I do have fibroblast plasma pen treatments, and I like a peel every now and then occasionally, depending on how the skin is. So I'm glycated on my chin. I'm just going to rub that into my glycated chin. That's what happens when you get sunburnt to smithereens living in New Zealand in the 70s. Okay, so once again, we're going to spritz our skin. Oops, easy. Spritz our skin. Spritz your hands so that your hands are nice and wet, so that your device works beautifully. Hold on to the device nice and wet on the back. Turn the device on. Now we're going to go to number 3, level 3. Okay, we're going to make connection around the eyes. There we go. We're going to focus on lines and wrinkles around the eyes. And it will beep, of course, and it will continue to beep, just let you know that you've got good connectivity. And onto the forehead area. And you can see there's a little bit of redness, a little bit of erythema happening, so increase of blood circulation to the area, which of course is a good thing. We want to get the blood flow pumping in our skin. So using this as a nice gentle little massage tool is grand, it's great. I'm just going to gently spritz my skin, keeping that skin nice and hydrated as you glide is really important. And I can feel the current, it's very relaxing. Very relaxing. This device can also be used in clinic. If you are a skin treatment therapist, you can use this device. You just need to make sure that you are touching the person with dampened hands with your other hand to connect the circuit to ensure that you're getting good conductivity and connection. Okay, so we're working on that galvanic and microcurrent, stimulate energy within the skin, work on those nasolabial folds. Across the upper lip. And across the chin where I've got that glycation. And the peptides will be soaking down deeper into the skin. spritz the back of the device. Make sure that your hands aren't drying out at all. Make sure that your skin's not drying out. It's very relaxing. Okay, so because we're concentrating on those like areas of deeper lines, it does go for a little bit longer. And you may find that you're not really needing to focus every night on those lines and wrinkles. You might decide that you're just going to use a larger head only, make the treatment time a little bit shorter. But you know, you might be reading a book or listening to an audio book, watching television, or whatever you're doing to relax in the evenings, for example. And this is great to do to fill in that time while you're multitasking or just zenning out, chilling out. Do just keep spritzing your skin, that's really important. Really work up in that eyebrow area as well, work on those muscles. This is my side that I've got, my muscle isn't quite as strong as the other side. Even though I'm left eye dominant, my right side muscles are definitely stronger. I guess that's due to me being right-handed. Now, if you are using a micro needling device, of course, you could micro needle your skin before you do this treatment and then put your gels onto the skin and infuse those into the skin, or you might decide that you're gonna alternate. I would alternate because you don't need to overwork the skin. Use your micro needling device one night, the following night use your Galvanic Spa. Next night use your micro needling device, and then use your Galvanic Spa the following night. I'm doing the full treatment today, but normally it's pretty much only 5 to 10 minutes that I spend doing this treatment. Okay, so that's my whole face. Now we do have the neck attachment with this device, but any of these attachments can be used on the neck, but if you are based over here in Australia and other parts of the world, the neck attachment fits onto the device and it's lovely to glide up and down on the neck area through there, and you would use number 5 if you're doing that on the neck area. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Do get your hands on one of these if you're wanting to ramp up your skincare, but do also check out before and after photographs of people that have been using this particular device at home for some time, also using it with their age lock products. It just gives you fantastic skin, super healthy skin. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that.